Prince Harry's lawyers say that his brother Prince William quietly received a very large sum of money in a settlement from News Group Newspapers, NGN, in 2020. The claim came to light in the High Court of Justice in London on Tuesday as part of a 3-day hearing that will determine whether the Duke of Sussex's suit against the publisher of The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World goes to trial, Sky News reported. As seen in a witness statement obtained by People, Prince Harry is suing NGN over unlawful information gathering from as early as 1994 until at least 2016. The Duke of Sussex's legal team claims that he was a victim of phone voicemail hacking and that private investigators were tapped to illegally gather information on his life. According to Prince Harry's claim, NGN had a secret agreement in place with the royal family which meant that he could not bring a claim against the publisher forward. The documents state that the Duke of Sussex was informed of the arrangement in 2012. It was agreed directly between these parties, as opposed to their lawyers, as the correspondence so far provided by NGN demonstrates, that at the conclusion of the mobile telephone voicemail interception litigation, News would admit or settle such a claim with an apology, the papers state, adding that Prince Harry received permission from his grandmother Queen Elizabeth to pursue a resolution against NGN in 2017. In 2017, the claimant and the institution began to push for the outstanding claim to be resolved. However, News filibustered in relation to this until, in 2019, the claimant had enough and issued his claim, according to the documents. Now, Prince Harry's lawyers raise that his older brother William similarly brought a claim against NGN which it settled for a very large sum of money in 2020 without bringing any strikeout or summary judgment application on limitation. The settlement of his brother's claim once more supports the contention that there was a secret agreement in place. It remains unclear how much Prince William allegedly settled for, and the documents do not disclose what it was related to, the BBC reported. In a March witness statement, Prince Harry said the secret agreement was in place in order for the royal family to keep issues with NGN private. The rationale behind this was that a secret agreement had been reached between the institution and senior executives at NGN whereby members of the royal family would bring phone hacking claims only at the conclusion of the mobile telephone voicemail interception litigation, and at that stage the claims would be admitted or settled with an apology, he said. The reason for this was to avoid the situation where a member of the royal family would have to sit in the witness box and recount the specific details of the private and highly sensitive voicemails that had been intercepted by Clive Goodman, former reporter for News of the World. The institution was incredibly nervous about this and wanted to avoid at all costs the sort of reputational damage that it had suffered in 1993 when The Sun and another tabloid had unlawfully obtained and published details of an intimate telephone conversation that took place between my father and stepmother in 1989, while he was still married to my mother, Harry said, referencing intercepted calls between King Charles and Queen Camilla during his marriage to Princess Diana. Sky News reports that the High Court hearing is expected to last 3 days, after which a judge will determine whether the claims move forward to a trial, which would be heard in January 2024. Prince Harry is currently involved in litigation against 2 other publishing hubs for illegal information gathering. In March, he made a surprise appearance at London's High Court, attending 3 out of 4 days of hearings that will determine whether his lawsuit against Associated Newspapers, publisher of the Daily Mail and Mail on Sunday, goes to trial. The trial is set to begin on May 9, just 3 days after his father King Charles's coronation. According to the Associated Press, Prince Harry won't be seen in court immediately, as he's expected to testify in June.